Have you ever had the feeling that you were close to finding the perfect trick, the foolproof method? I tried it. I was convinced I could beat the system, and this conviction dragged me deeper and deeper. My consulting business was growing. I was earning more. I had more money available. I also had more experience, and I knew exactly where to invest it. Roulette, betting, and online casinos. I thought I was clever. I thought I was different from the others. I thought I was in control. In reality, it was the game that controlled me. Between 2015 and 2016, roulette became my obsession. There was not a video I hadn't watched. There was not a forum I hadn't read. There was not a Telegram channel I hadn't checked. I was looking for the perfect scheme, the strategy that would allow me to win consistently. 15 accounts opened just to test the strategies. And so I watch, I study, analyze, create Excel sheets to note everything. Casinos, strategies, results. But there was a problem. The casinos were studying me too. I had read that automatic roulette analyzes the bettor's behavior. If you find a winning pattern, the system corrects it. But I didn't stop and moved on to live roulette with croupier. I found patterns everywhere. For example, if the croupier often threw the ball in a certain area of the table, I would bet there. I would win for days, then lose everything in one night and end up back at square one every time. Okay, this time I got it. I just made a mistake. Next time will be different. Spoiler alert, it never was different. At a certain point, I realized that I can't do it alone. Maybe there's someone who has actually found the winning method. And I find them. An online guru sells a foolproof system. Cost €300. Not only that, he also offers to play for me. If we win, we split the winnings. Sounds good, right? Too bad it was a scam. I lose the €300. The guru disappears. Years later, the police call me because he had scammed hundreds of people. I was one of the lucky ones. Some lost thousands of euros, but I still hadn't learned my lesson. But the real betrayal was not the guru, it was my pride. I thought, if I lose it's his fault, if I win, I'm a genius. Gambling makes you lie, even to yourself. In 2016, I discovered a new word, sports betting, but done intelligently. It's called betting exchange. Here, you don't bet against the house. Here, you become the bookmaker. You can bet on an event or lay, meaning you bet that it won't happen. In theory, with the right numbers, you could find advantageous odds and make profits. I study everything. I sign up for a platform, pay for a service that analyzes the value odds. And do you know what happens? I win, I lose. I win again. I lose everything. Always the same pattern. But the problem wasn't the system. The problem was me, because I wasn't playing with strategy. I was playing to feel the adrenaline. Soccer had become an obsession. I followed multiple matches at the same time, but I didn't see the players. I didn't see the actions. I only saw arrows on a screen, little arrows moving and indicating ball possession, arrows that made my anxiety rise. I had become addicted to the little arrows. My friends teased me. Going home to watch the arrows? I laughed, but inside I knew something was wrong. I spent hours staring at the screen. I'd win something, play it again. I'd lose, deposit more. It was a loop, and the bank account more or less balanced, I used to say. But more or less in addiction means you are drowning. The truth is that the seed of addiction was already inside me, and I didn't realize it. I still thought that the game was just a game. I still thought I could stop whenever I wanted. But the truth is that I wasn't playing. I was the one being played. And are you sure you have control? Do you want to know how my story continued? Subscribe to the channel, hit like, and if you've experienced something similar, write it in the comments. See you soon.